I think we're starting to see the development of a new phenomenon. People that are actually convinced that their appearance entitles them to wealth. All you have to do is get beautiful and the dollars will start rolling in. Don't go to school, kids. Go to the gym. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit, so where do I start? I mean, we've always had meatheads, right? And shallow women and dumbass dudes. These have always existed, but they never seem to actually think that the way they looked, like they seem to see it the other way around, right? That by looking good you become wealthy. Like that didn't. I think this is new, so I don't know where to start, and I'm just kind of starting to get my head around it. Really, it's gonna be a while before it kind of orders itself in my mind. I think, but I mean, it's a combination of things, right? It didn't come out of nowhere, and it's probably just getting started from what I can see. But you've got like yoga and hip hop culture with Instagram, and Calvinism and I, Calvinism, yes, but I also mean the whole, televangelist thing, right? It's all swirling together in this mess of hyper-capitalist narcissism. This may be a developing theme here on my vlog as I encounter further examples and can unravel it in more detail. Maybe it's a little bit different, right? Maybe you're used to watching vloggers kind of espouse these these principles. I think I'm more interested in kind of maybe taking a step back and analyzing it from a distance, kind of trying to make sense of it, right? I'm a thinker more than I am a doer, right? I'm the philosopher in the room here. But I expect to encounter this, I think. A hierarchy based on appearance, Instagram followers, and people that expect to be treated preferentially based solely on their looks. I don't want to say it's a rejection of merit altogether, so much as it's a perversion of it. In their minds, looking good is hard work. It's really the basis of their thinking. They worked hard at the gym and expect some kind of reward. It's not a question of whether there's a moral basis under it. It's who's doling out the rewards. Expect some kind of reward from what? From who? You know? I thought the society where we were based in was one of market exchange, where you create something and you exchange it for something. I suppose maybe the online culture where everything just comes to you for free is probably a component in this as well. But what is this? Like, it's a rejection of markets in exchange for favor of God? Who or what is doling out the rewards here? The universe? Is it pantheism? A god here, but it's more like the god of Spinoza, right? But the actual truth is that I'm not sure you'd get a coherent answer if you tried. You're not going to get a discussion of Einstein here. All you're going to get is the idea that hard work should be rewarded. It doesn't matter if that work has any social purpose or greater good. So it's also a kind of a perversion of Calvinism. It's almost more like the idea of sacrificing something to the gods. The gym or the yoga studio is the new temple. The workout bench is the new altar. In return for hard work in the gym, they expect the gods to look favorably upon them. And so there's no concept of labor for society, right? There's a concept of the elect, but the only labor that's done is on the individual with no social purpose. That is less like Calvinism and more like sacrificing a fucking goat, right? it's a superstitious kind of approach to life. I'm an atheist, okay? Don't misunderstand me. I'm not. This isn't a moralistic rant. It's a sociological observation. I'm just describing shit. I'm not judging. If I am judging a little, we can't help it. It's from a communist slant. But I just for the first time understood the social utility of monotheistic attacks against paganism. This behavior is antisocial. As strong as my criticism of Calvinism are, at least there is some concept of social good. This is pure narcissism. Like I say, I'm still... these are just beginning thoughts of something that will probably develop a lot more over time.